people coming out of Colorado.
Bro,
Are you seeing this?
Lil Wayne, bro.
Lil Wayne
They
brought them
came out
out.
to Lil Wayne, brother. The
Bro,
Rock
The
was
Rock.
there.
Lil Wayne.
Lil
Yes,
Wayne.
brought them out. The Rock
They
was in
came
the
out to
changing room.
him.
The Rock was in
Imagine
the
that at
changing
college,
room.
bro.
Yesterday in Colorado, the Rock came out in the changing room.
Huh?
No.
He's
The
from
Rock.
New Orleans.
The Rock.
No, Lil Wayne. Isn't he from Louisiana?
Yeah, but then The Rock was in the changing room. But even all of them, First Take came there.
Everyone
Like, yeah, they're doing live shows there because it's popping. All right, let's get this cracking, man.
I got my crypto on the low, making profits by the day.
I had a game today.
How was the game?
Running around. These man played a box formation.
Why you saying these, man? Was it not you?
Huh?
Was you part of it?
No.
Oh.
The team we played against.
Oh, they played a
They
box.
played 2 DMs and 2 cams. And I was holding. So they were just running around. Man.
What was the score?
The less said, the better, man.
Heck.
It's ridiculous.
Alright, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. You're here with myself, KM. To my right, we have.
Your boy EA, back again.
To his right, we also have.
Cass, another week, man. Happy to be here. Hope everyone's good.
To his right, we don't have DA today.
Serious circumstances.
Yeah. So
Do you want to let, or is that?
no, I think it will be personal, but just prayers up
Okay.
for DA. And hopefully we can see him next week. He just come back from international break, carried a bit of an injury, so he wasn't able to make
He
it
pulled
today.
up in the warm up, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
He pulled up.
He didn't make it to kick off.
It was a game time decision.
Yeah.
He was in the lineup.
Yeah, but then
He was in the lineup.
This stuff happens, you know, in sports, man.
no, it does, bro.
Some man
That's-
are saying it's gamesmanship from the gaffer.
Yeah, I don't know. Like people have called that. That's been called into question, but people over here at Tapping HQ, they work with complete honesty and integrity. So
And transparency, don't
transparency,
forget that. Oh,
transparency is so important. So everyone on the injury report has been looked and vetted over our medical staff. So
Yeah, man.
bro, if we just put up the screenshot, and tell people bro, maybe in the description box on Spotify so people know. We'll put in the injury listed, part of the injury report. But yeah, man, how are you feeling? How's the weekend been, man?
It's been a terrible weekend still. In terms of football, terrible, bro. Bro, yesterday, you know that meme, yeah, that gaffer is that, I'm slowly falling out of love with football. To be honest, when I felt like that, I was just, my head was all over the place, bro. And then I thought, yeah, Chelsea, Bournemouth away.
You thought what?
I thought we could do, I thought we'd win, bro.
Why did you think that?
Why shouldn't I think that?
Bro, let me show you something, because I took a picture.
What?
So I
Let me
watched the
guess.
game.
no,
Pochettino-
you don't need. I can tell.
Mate,
you.
let me guess.
I've
What?
loaded-
Pochettino's
I've
last
been
15
loading
away
up.
games.
No. Chelsea Football Club have 6 wins in all
In
comps in
2023. Yeah.
That's probably isn't that like the worst in that must be the worst in league history. I want to compare it to
as well.
Derby's
No, guys, them
calendar
even
year.
look you.
6 wins
In the 2023 calendar year, you know that didn't Messi score like 91 goals in one calendar year once, and then man have 6 wins, bro. After the game, yeah, I took a picture.
but in all comps. So that's League Cup,
Yeah.
FA Cup.
Yeah, everything. I took a picture of the league table. Yeah, the teams that Chelsea are above are only Luton, Burnley, Everton, Sheffield United, Wolves, and Bournemouth today.
They've been in relegation form.
But what team?
the whole
What team?
2023.
Oh, like,
yeah,
But
like,
no,
yeah.
just because another man's in pain don't mean you're not in pain. No, but that's not relieving any of your pain.
Right, you could both be hurt.
You've been in relegation form the entire 2023. Remember last we said
Yes.
if Tuchel wasn't there at the start,
They would have
Chelsea
been-
would have been relegated.
And now you're here
And
too, bro.
Seeing their form now, that wasn't far off. You man have been awful, Annie. It's
but
ridiculous.
do you know the one consistent thing throughout this whole terrible run? Our injury record.
Bro, I don't know. Injuries can only go. I know injuries play a part in the game, yeah. But, at
But
some point,
brother,
you
we've got 12 man. Did you see our bench today,
Yes.
bro? That's looking at one youth
yeah, but
club.
you can't. You can't. Who are these guys, bro?
Who are these?
Why is he?
You just trim it a little bit.
You know what I mean. I was talking about, innit?
Yeah, but bro, 12. You can't spend $1 billion and injury. That can't still be what your bench
An
looks
injury.
at.
What with injuries?
Any.
Well, all of our signings were Caicedo injured on international duty. Chukwemeka, we saw him injured. Madueke injured. Broja injured. Fafana injured. Badiashile injured. Reece James injured. Like, bro, the only people we could have brought off the bench today, even though I still don't agree with his starting 11, because stop playing Levi Colwill in left back, bro. It's a centre back.
Didn't Chilwell have like a knock or something? Or,
No, he just got dropped, bro.
So
What
is
would
it?
you?
And Chilwell came on the pitch and stunk it up as well.
So who do you want him to play left back?
Matson.
And then where's Cole?
Didn't Matson play Cam?
Matson hasn't played a minute in left back since Poch
Bro,
has
every
been
time
in.
the whole preseason, Matt's
Left wing, right wing, Cam,
then he came on
centre
today.
mid today.
So if you
He
don't
should've
have Cole
scored.
left back, which one should you have
The
scored?
one that got blocked.
Yeah, and he tried to appeal for a penalty, but weren't that? Yeah. When
The
Cole,
volley.
yeah, Palmer pushed it
Bro,
right.
both keepers were on reds today, man.
But bro, so because I think cool injuries will play a part, but you lot have had fit teams. You lot have had enough of your starting 11 in games, and you
No. Today was poor. Like, we had out, bro, a lot of people asked for this front three of Mudryk, Jackson, and Sterling. But it's like, I can't describe it, bro. Once we get into the final third, everyone just turns brain dead.
You don't think this front three needs probably more time than playing
It's
together?
not the thing is,
didn't you see signs?
I saw patterns of play.
Yeah.
I saw signs where Mudryk and Jackson had a very good link up in patches in the first half.
Yeah, they did it in pre-season for Mudryk's
But,
first goal.
bro, it's like when they get in front of goal, all confidence is just removed from their body and they forget the basics, bro. I've got Jackson falling over, not expecting the Chilwell putting one of the only good
his
things he
head.
did that game. Wonderful delivery, bro. You're in the box, bro. The ball can drop you at any point. You have to be expecting this kind of stuff. It just hit him in the head. Cole Palmer cut in the second half. Cole Palmer at Man City, yeah. If you look at all of his goals, he just gets it on the right, cuts in and bangs it. But when he gets to Chelsea, comes in on the right, cuts in and passes it for another cutback. Fam, just lick it, fam. You've got a sweet left foot, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong.
I think probably the front three needs more time, like playing together. That was the first, like you said, that's the first game they started all together.
Bro, do you know how open this Bournemouth team were, bro?
Yeah. No, you should have won, definitely.
And Mudryk came off after 6
And Poch needs to start answering some questions as well, man.
I'm telling you, bro, Chelsea fans are already saying sackable offence if you don't win today. the fans are turning on him already.
Do you know why though? They had, so what game you won? Was it Luton or
Luton.
before Luton? Before Luton, then your next game was Luton, and we were talking about your run of games, and you had like probably the best,
easiest run out of the
run
big six
like,
teams.
and it was like 5-6 games, and you should have collected points when you enter this tough run of games that's gonna come. Because obviously you've been playing. Who you playing? Luton, Nottingham Forest,
Bournemouth today.
Bournemouth. Like
Bro, we
that's
ain't got a
three
big
of the
team
worst
till
teams.
November.
Yeah, you got,
That's three of the worst teams.
but you got Villa next week at home. Then that ain't gonna be easy. You got Fulham away.
Villa will do them.
Burnley.
You
Of course they'll
stopping
do them.
Diaby.
They don't look
Ouattara
faithful.
today. That's in Ouattara, isn't it? The 11.
Who?
Ghanaian. Is he Ghanaian?
Yeah,
The 11 for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He looked decent. He looked threatening today as well, man.
Solanke could have scored as well. He could have been more clinical. Justin Clive had a great cameo as well off the bench. Bournemouth gave us a bit of problems when we played them earlier. Obviously, we came out with a 3-1 win, but that's just because of the type of people we have in the final third. Sorry to make it about Liverpool, but I just felt it was
You're just a
necessary.
joke,
Do you
man.
wanna
What, just segue in.
transition to
Yeah,
Liverpool?
they've done on
'Cause
Chelsea, man.
That was a weird game.
No, it was, and you know what? Klopp's right, bro, man. I'm sorry. This 12:30 after international break makes no sense, bro. We've had the most since in the last 12 months. We've had, I think, no, we've had the most. We've had 12. The Nets has 6. our next international break in October, we're 12:30 again away to Everton. And it makes a big difference, bro. And you could see that.
No, it doesn't.
We
It
started
doesn't make
lethargic,
sense.
bro. Nunes and Diaz were both on the bench because they came back from South America away. McAllister started. He only played 45 minutes and bro.
He looked tired. Enzo looked tired today
No,
as
no,
well.
but hear this. Enzo played 2 games and played in Bolivia.
And
Yeah.
and he played 80 minutes as well today.
Yeah, he played, and he started both games, and he played 80 minutes. So McAllister.
Yeah,
needs
but
to
the
get
air
on
miles is
treadmill.
the air miles is a thing, bro. Like
No facts, but they were both at
And
the
the
same
altitude,
camp,
yeah,
and
yeah,
someone
yeah.
started both games.
yeah, no, and fairs and the 80 minutes, but it showed as well today with
facts.
Enzo. He wasn't how good
He wasn't
as his
himself,
look.
man.
Exactly. Or maybe he's reverting back to him.
But his passing,
Shut up.
his passing today was still quality.
Yeah, man. He touched the ball the least amount of times since he's come to the
Ridiculous.
Chelsea, but 56. But he's still doing his
Before
thing,
you
man.
continue, because you mentioned it, don't you think that was an excuse from Klopp? Because even though it's right,
Yeah.
what he's saying is right. It is true. That is right. But I still think it's an excuse for his tactical decisions.
Yeah, but he
The
but he did
players
that
cool were
beforehand.
tired. You had
Yeah.
to start McAllister. You couldn't start Gavin Birch. Yeah, I understand that. But you could have still played 4-2-3-1 with that team. You could have still not had Gomez inverted. Was that not costing you the majority of your issues?
Fuck
You were trying to
Gomez.
play. You were trying to play
Yeah,
football
yeah,
from the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Gomez is not Alexander Arnold. You're not.
Facts.
You're not gonna keep the ball the same way you do when you have Van Dijk, Arnold, and your normal back four. So on the ball, you weren't that great coming, playing out to the back.
Yeah, facts.
Pause. You don't need to do that. Amanda, it's a word in the dictionary.
No,
It's literally
It's him.
COMING.
It's
You
him.
joke, man. Have some decorum.
We're working with amateurs,
Bro,
bro.
Prime goes to flipping ESPN and he's screaming it. You think anyone's looking at him
No,
anyway?
bro.
That's his slogan.
I'm coming. None of them in that team. You think they dare laugh? That's a mad. But what we can't talk about when coming out the back. Like that's brazy.
You always think
No, that's what he says.
You're done. Stop, man.
But no, you are right with it because you know what I think it's hard to wear this formation is what we've done every game this year. I think Klopp maybe in his head it's as much as Trent's important. I want to let people know and us know we're not. He don't make the team kind of. This is the formation. You know how instead of players make the formation, they should buy into it.
That's
But
ridiculous.
He saw that very soon.
He's
He saw it very
been
soon.
coaching Gomez how many years?
Yeah,
And he
but
doesn't
I'd
know
love
that
to see
Gomez
it.
can't-
invert. Yeah, but how
Pedro
he'll the
Neto, every time you lost the ball,
yeah.
he had
Cooking him.
Yeah,
But
but
it wasn't even
he had
cooking
the
him.
amount of
Like he
space.
was cooking him, but I'm talking about the space he had. Like it was,
Bro.
and then everyone has now has got to run back and track back.
If Wolves
when
had
you
a-
had the ball,
If Wolves had a competent striker instead of Cunha, yeah.
yeah. What did I tell you? He's probably the world's best dribbler who can't shoot.
Yeah. We'll put in the chat. Joe Linton, slap him a bit further back, get a real striker in. Now
That
he
he can slot in. Yeah, Facts.
So, yeah, and you know what? By the grace of
It came out 1-0.
facts,
Allison, by the grace of Allison.
Bro, by
Because
the-
every time Cunha saw Allison, he
yeah,
just
he froze, bro. And because going into that break, the game could have been out of sight. And then you saw at the end of the first half, we had a couple chances, and it was just like, okay, go into. And you saw Robbo spoke Sobosai as well, that Klopp was ripping into them at half time. But he's also saying that it's still very much in our control and very active in it. Sub straight away half time. Mac off, we saw Diaz come in, saw Darwin coming in, and guys, that Mo Salah guy again. Here we go, quiet game because Nori, you know, and you mentioned this early in our tenure at Tapping. Nori being a good left back, and he usually has him. He usually gets the best of Salah, and they usually have a lot of help. Like they go to him, they don't give him
double
one.
him.
You have to. He deserves that respect. And then saw it come in. Nunes, Jota played with his link up, and when Nunes came in as well. Better link up.
You looked a different team with Diaz, Nunes, and
Yeah,
Salah. I think that's your most dangerous front three.
Facts.
Yeah.
And one more I want to say about Salah. the assist for Robertson's goal, yeah, like normal man
Talk about
will
it.
just think that's a normal assist.
Talk about it.
But he had to play exactly like that for Robertson to get the goal. Robertson's left-footed. He's if you see, he's running diagonally that way.
Yes.
He had to play the outside of his foot so the ball can come round
Yeah.
to Robertson's left foot and he can finish it like
Just
that.
the easy side.
That's ridiculous.
The pace is what Robertson couldn't stop his movement. All in his
That
strides,
is
bro.
ridiculous.
Do you know how many people get it wrong, especially outside of?
No,
and that's-
to even understand that it's your left back in that position, he's left-footed, he's gonna want the ball,
as more in than
so I
out.
have to now play it the outside of the
Yeah.
foot and he has to spin around back to him.
But this is why they get paid what they get paid, man.
No.
Yeah, but not everyone can do like the amount of times in that it gets blocked. Yeah. Yeah, no, because
Man, okay, so, yeah. And what team do you support? Yeah, Love.
Wait, for the viewers, same team as him, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. And the man are getting paid too.
man being in that position aren't doing that, and it was a big win. Elliot had another good cameo. He's had a good start to the year.
They say, would you give him that goal?
You know,
That was going wide.
I think the way he cut across, it was gonna spin back.
And the shout out to Left CB.
Oh, thank you, because he was gonna be on match of the week. But thank you, Jarrell Kwanzaa, boys.
Play quality.
He came in a rejig back four. Gomez right back. He had no one to hold his hand. Robbo helped, but especially that second half, Robbo was more offensive. But
And that
he held
first
his
half
own,
wasn't
bro.
easy. Like
He wasn't a weak link there
his
at
goal
all. A lot of the time,
constantly.
bro.
And there's spaces everywhere. You got no. You're gonna concede a lot of goals, Kamarcus.
Yeah.
There is no one protecting that man.
Yeah.
Nobody.
You know, what happened to Endo?
Yeah. Japan. Obviously, he ran rings around Germany, so he then had to take a little.
How much
break.
did you man buy the Nigerian DM for?
Ugochukwu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20 something.
bro. Even him.
I wish I had one of them. Mutes.
Bro.
I wish I
Kamal.
had one of them mutes, bro. Give me one, bro. If I had one of them, the way I be talking,
The way I'll be talking about your team,
Bro.
He look quality today. And him
them
with
man don't
Klopp,
even need. They're greedy,
Him greedy. Him with Klopp.
What do you mean greedy, bro?
bro. You man have look what he's wasting away, bro.
Not wasting
Lavia, the
away.
Casado, like, but yeah, Kwanzaa, great performance, but hopefully we don't need to do that. Konate will be back. I don't know if Verge has one more suspension,
One more game, I think. It's free, innit?
bro.
But,
Yeah,
hey,
you got
Is
that
it 3 or 4?
You ain't played.
this
You
is
ain't
added one,
you ain't played above 50%. How many points you got? 13.
Yeah.
Out of what? 15. You gotta be happy with that.
No,
man.
and I want to talk on that because people have kind of, there was something I was reading, yeah. So obviously had 4 wins, the 1 draw. A lot of people spoke about Liverpool can't keep up this level, that we're eventually going to drop off because we've not looked overly convincing in a lot of our games. They're saying we can't keep it up, yeah. But in the same breath,
What up?
like the points that we're accumulating, they're saying
Yeah, okay,
they're not gonna
based
keep
on
this
the
up.
performance, yeah.
However, I've also saw people saying that Arsenal, they've got 13 as well. They've not looked convincing in any of their games either.
No.
But they're saying last season, the games that Arsenal looked best in, they didn't pick up points in. So it's actually a good thing for them.
Okay.
Where do you lot stand on your position of performance matters, of course,
Yeah.
but results also matter. And speaking especially with Liverpool and Arsenal, as they're seen as probably City's biggest challengers, both got 13 points. Where would you assess Liverpool and Arsenal? So
Bro,
far?
I'm a Chelsea fan, bro. I've seen boring styles of play that has got me results, bro. I'm always results over performance, in it to an extent.
Okay.
To an extent, obviously performance matters, but at the end of the day, you can have 70% possession, 15 shots on goal, 5 on target, score 0 and lose 1-0. Are you gonna be happy?
No.
It depends. Obviously, the most important thing is the result, but the performances lets you know the writing on the wall. For example, with Liverpool and Arsenal, I see weaknesses. For example, Liverpool, there's no one protecting the back four. For me, Arsenal, I've been screaming it all along. There isn't a proper number 9 that will get you goals in games you need goals in. And as much as Saka and what's his name, Martinelli are quality wingers.
Trossard
You
today.
need a goal
But
scorer.
don't you think Arsenal have players that can chip in from? They can pop up with a goal at any point, bro.
City got the best
Yeah,
and
I
the
hate it,
second best
chipping, but
striker
You need
in the
you
league.
need gunmen though.
City got the best and the second best striker in the league.
Who's the
Who's the second best?
Wait.
Julian Alvarez. Have you been watching him?
No,
Cassie's not the second
he's not
best.
the second best.
Cool.
Cass.
Who's better than Julian Alvarez?
A-
Nick Jackson, Darwin Nunes,
No,
Gabriel Jesus,
no, don't disrespect,
Gabriel
don't
Jesus.
disrespect.
Gee,
Who?
why?
Who?
Why?
Alright, cool. You're talking about people play because Alvarez ain't really played through the middle.
He's played Cam.
Played
Yeah,
the
so,
best.
striker.
so are we saying
He's
people in the
playing.
forward line?
We can say, all right, he's not playing Cam. He's playing centre forward. He's
Okay, like SS, yeah.
Pro days.
Better. There's Cass. There's in the Premier League.
Alright,
Who's
go
it
on.
better?
Go on.
Are we
Yeah.
putting Son in as because he's playing there?
Put Son in there.
Yeah, I'll take Son over Alvarez.
Right now, you take Son over
I'll take Son.
Alvarez.
Alvarez is playing good, but
Alright.
bro, it's easy to play. You're saying no.
Exactly.
Ollie Watkins. Are we taking?
You're straight.
Is that Callum Wilson? What are we saying?
Look, Callum Wilson.
You know
He
what?
scored about
Callum Wilson
4.
got 18 goals last year in the Prem. I had this debate with my boy. He
got what?
18 goals in the Prem last year. I know.
No, fact
Hey,
check.
bro.
Fact
Hey,
check.
bro.
Fact
Hey,
check.
watch.
Fact check. Bro, I'll take Nunes over. Actually, no, it's biased. I like Alvarez. I can't even. I like Alvarez. I'm a fan.
Every name he named, he wasn't sure about.
I'm a fan. You know, because you just think, because Kane's left now.
You think,
just realize-
you realise there isn't.
Callum Wilson got 18 goals last year, bro.
Tony, when he's fit, is better than Alvarez.
Facts.
Yeah.
Ivan Tony's better than Julian Alvarez.
Bro, Awani had a good start to the year, but Awani can't be the second best striker in the league. That sounds brazy. Not that he's Nigerian, so he can't. I just mean a relegated threatened striker can't be second best in the league.
But either way, back to your original
Jota's
question.
better than him, actually, yeah.
All right, cool. Back to your original question.
Performances matter to an extent, but
Because performances are gonna let you know what's there at the end of the road. And you're saying you're a Chelsea fan, so you're used to results over performances. But if you look back at them performances that you got results out of, even though you didn't you had 30% possession, how did you defend? How did you attack? When did you attack? How was you tactically? That's a performance.
because you can you can have 30%.
That's a
but look
performance.
like you're never gonna get
and
out
them
and down.
Chelsea teams knew what they were good at and performed in that way, and that's how they won the league.
Okay,
So even
cool.
though the results were 1-0 and it's like a smash and grab, how did they perform? Performances have to matter, because at the end of the day, it's gonna catch up to you.
The performance don't matter in the big games to an extent, though.
Yeah, or knockout football.
Over
or the big games,
knockout
yeah.
football,
Knockout
over a
football,
38 game season, that's why it's harder to win the league. Because over a 38 game season, all your weaknesses will show, and if you don't make changes, if you're not proactive, you're not gonna win.
But where I agree with that as well. But like when people talk about Liverpool not being able to keep it up, yeah, I think
I disagree with that because I think
Yeah.
Liverpool raised the levels. They've not played well. They haven't got the ball to Salah as much as they should.
Yeah.
They haven't pressed in that way.
Wait, raise the level if they do what?
as in
Between now and January, what can they do?
Get Van Dijk back. Get the back
Gravenberch
full back.
in.
Get Gravenberch
Back to central, come back
integrate.
Thiago.
McAllister performing better because he's not. Dom's been outshining him.
Brazy.
Like he's been quality, but McAllister hasn't really got into it. And Klopp needs to find a solution for DM. If he doesn't, then season's done.
But also, man, and I'm always at this. We will outscore 95% of this league, bro. 95% against teams will come across. Because guess what? When it don't work, when you can bring man off the bench like Diaz and Nunes or Jota and Gakpo, I think it can. When Salah's always gonna chip, bro. Man's got a goal and all assist in 11 consecutive games, bro. He will be inevitable. We have people in the final third that can finish chances. That's something you not struggle with. That's something you not like. All the big
Continuously.
apart from City,
It's the hardest thing.
it's the hardest thing. Spurs took until 91 minutes to get 2 goals yesterday against Sheffield
But
United.
That
stadium was electric.
It was electric.
But all the 3 o'clock games finished and there was like 12 minutes added on.
Yeah,
So I
they
got to
had
watch
that
the
on.
last 10 minutes. So they
You
were
got
still
all the
1-0
juice.
down.
Yeah, I saw it then as well.
That gate. that last 10, they've got something special like building over there, man. I can't like it.
North
Looks
London
that
derby
way.
will tell me everything next week. It will tell me a lot because we say this. If Arsenal come and it's a bopping,
It's
now
true.
we think,
Okay, cool.
It's
if it's
true.
a bopping, but I think Spurs will play Basumas.
yeah, no,
That'll be an interesting midfield battle.
right.
Arsenal still-
Suma start right. Arsenal will dominate. But
Angie's not shook of these man, bro.
No, he's not shook. of
Andrew
no
play
one.
football
Australia.
regardless.
yeah,
shook of
bro.
no one.
He's not shook of it, but
Shook of no one.
it'll be interesting.
Man
bro.
fight kangaroos and that.
Yeah,
shook of.
boxing them, man.
That man be fighting them deadly flies and that.
And
Forget
Richarlison
that.
got a goal, his
He
first
got a-
one,
he
and
got
that
a
was
good-
big, and you
and
saw
Kudus
it
finish.
on the weaker foot as well. Weaker foot
Did you
going
see
across
Kudus
goal.
finish, Annie?
Who's
Touch,
finished?
took it out, bang.
Kulusevski's
Good as
the
that.
winner.
Yeah,
You
keeper's
got to cut
like
him with the
this.
right. The keeper would have stuck there, stuck in the mud.
Yeah. It weren't easy, and those type of performances do something. But again, I don't know how viable Son is as your centre forward for 30 plus games in a season. Obviously, Richarlison can go there and will start there if he
I
gets
think the
form.
only issue with Richarlison is the mental side of the game, bro.
Yeah, he
He
mentioned it.
has the ability. Yeah, he mentioned it, bro. Like, fam, football. As much as we talk about the physical side of things, bro.
I think he's better on the wing
What?
for Spurs.
Ahead of who though?
Huh?
No,
No, you play him
Richarlison is
left
not
or right,
good.
and then you play Son up top, and then Kudu's obviously on the right, and then him and Solomon and
Brennan Johnson.
can keep switching it out. He's not a striker. He's not going to get you the goals you want. On the wing, he's way more dangerous, and he'll chip in. Because at Everton, where was he playing? On the wing, because Dom was the striker.
Yeah, he was kind of a bit inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did do that. I don't know though. It is a weird because going from Kane, they're finding a new identity. But like you touched on it, and you said Basuma as well. It starts from
And Udogi's a
That-
monster.
he helped he intercepted the ball for the last goal, drove it, he flicked up. Him against Saka next week.
'Cause
Saka might be in
obviously-
HMP.
Yeah, Dallo had him there. And Mikalenko,
Had him today.
Oh, Mikalenko was, bro, he was trying to kill him today, fam.
Yeah,
You see
bro,
some of
them
the
man don't
tackles,
mess,
like-
yeah,
bro.
that was ridiculous though. But moving on to that, what did you guys think of the Arsenal game?
Bro, it's in the question. They've not. So
They dominated the game. They created a lot
Yeah,
of
but-
chances. They just didn't get that goal.
Do you think the
let's be fair.
offside? Do you think the offside goal that was disallowed?
Yeah, that was a bit, but
That was
No,
a bit
no,
soft.
no, it's-
Nacho's one wasn't offside either. So
No,
it's,
bro, why
sometimes
you-
it goes for you,
Hold on
sometimes
a
it
second.
goes against you.
How have we not touched on Brighton United yet? Why have we not touched on
We
that?
can move on after the Arsenal
Yeah.
game.
We'll get on that.
I almost forgot, but yeah, no, the offside thing, the law, obviously. What's his name? Beto. What's Everton?
Beto,
Yeah. He wasn't purposefully got it, and Eddie came on, so that's where the offside came from, innit? So, by the letter of the law, yeah. And they did dominate, bro. I'm not disputing that they
And
didn't
Everton are
dominate.
terrible.
Yeah,
man.
they're bad, man.
Yeah,
Like they were just like they didn't even want to kick ball. Like they were just
Well, it's
kicking
kicking
off.
Arsenal.
yeah, and bro, from when you have the core as a 10,
Yeah, what is that? Onana needs to get out of there,
wait,
man.
that is a war criminal, bro.
Onana needs
Onana
to get
gay
out
and then the core at the 10, McNeil right, bro.
You see, I'm seeing Decore try to drive through the midfield.
Yeah. What the
Saliba
pen?
stuck his leg out. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, thanks. Pen.
And to be fair, like they've dropped points at Goodison Park. Like that's a known.
They
thing.
haven't
It's a
won
bogey
there.
ground for them.
Arsenal drop points at Goodison Park regardless of how good they are and how bad Everton are. 3 points, they go out of there. I think they're comfy with that, man.
And they should
2
have
points
won.
behind City as
Can't lie,
well.
Trossard's finish was naughty.
Oh,
Crazy.
how?
That technique is.
Weak foot as well.
Come on.
Is he
I
both
don't
footed,
get it.
I
Trossard?
think so.
Left foot. That
Even the
pass
way-
was a horror pass. I want everyone to understand.
What, Saka's?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a horror.
No,
pass. There was enough- there
it
was
wasn't
enough-
a
there was
horror,
decent
but it
pace
was.
on it.
It was in the air. Like man had.
Yeah, no, the technique
that
is
finish
crazy.
Is ridiculous.
All he needs to do is guide it.
Yeah,
Man
'cause
said
man
all
do
he
that.
needed to do was
No.
guide it.
Easier
Oh,
said
yeah.
than done. But he did it like that. Like even the
It's the
Wolves
way
game.
he had to.
Remember
shift his
Gakpo
body.
had the same thing and man was like, it was a tough chance. Remember in the first half, it came and he did that and then it goes wide. But that's what 85% of people do. But the
What did you think
technique-
of him dropping Ramsdale?
I
bro,
think he's getting ready for the Champions League games. To be honest,
what does that mean though, fam?
That's
Bro,
what
they're
DA
gonna
said, isn't
they're
it?
gonna have to share responsibilities, bro. As he said, like didn't Arteta say it's not a number one than number two?
Yes, 2 quality keepers. But alright, cool. But do you think like goalkeepers, like how it's saying NFL, having 2 quarterbacks is the same as 0 quarterbacks, having 2 keepers is the same as 0. Like those are integral parts of the
me
team.
personally,
bro.
I don't want that. I want a number one.
You want to know who's behind you every game,
yeah.
bro. And we'll see how Ramsdale bounced back from it. And Ray had a good game. He didn't have to do a lot, but
at all.
when he came in, it's just interesting.
Clean sheet. Happy days, bro.
Yeah, man. They just move on to the next game. But talking about number ones, my number one should have saved that 3rd goal.
He thinks
Wait, is anyone surprised by Brighton bopping United, by the way?
no, bro. Listen, I was in the barbers, yeah, as this was getting done, yeah. One of the youths there, I don't know him. He goes, "Oh yeah, United are gonna pepper Brighton today." I looked at him, bro. I said, "Huh?" Even the barber's United fan, he said, "Huh?" He said, "Pepper, like, what do you mean, yard man?" He's like, "Do you mean pepper?" Oh, he's like, "Oh, you mean sweet pepper? We don't mean fire pepper." And then he was like, "No, trust me, today 3-0 United, like they turn it over." And I thought,
Do you know what's crazy? First 15 minutes.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't.
No. It's not about 3-0, but first 15 minutes, the way we looked, the way we
looked.
played,
No, it
that's
looked.
how I expected us to play all season. Like the
Hey,
intensity, like it was just electric. Like, we were onto them, we were pressing, winning the ball, creating chances, aggressive. We concede. How many times have I said that United are the worst team after conceding goals? We concede.
You see who's at fault for that one? Who let him run off? Yeah, redacted. Yeah,
We concede. And then after that, to me, Brian just looked so comfy. Like, so comfy. Like, they played at the back so easy. Like, Gross was just doing madnesses.
Billy Gilmore.
Gilmore came on, he didn't start.
No, the second half. Oh, there was one thing he did.
Lallana will drop back,
such a fan.
collect it from there, play left back, right back, like
Lamptey left back.
Lamptey played amazing as well.
And he's been baking off in the 23s recently.
Yeah. But they got depth.
Overall, like, we had spells, but we never had. Like, we were never the better team. Like, there were spells where we were on the front foot, we'll create chances, but they were just spells.
What do you think of Ten Hag coming out after the game, and you see he was trying to compare Brighton spending?
I saw I didn't hear the quotes, but I think I read something where they're like, why's Ten Hag talking about?
So he was like, they asked him something about the quality of the Premier League, and he's like, oh yeah, Brighton spend a lot of money on their transfers and that, but their starting 11 today cost 20 million.
Yeah.
And he's trying to justify it, saying, oh, like, it's still
it's
spending money.
excuses, fam. And
I feel like my man is just coming up with bare different excuses every week, and like, I can't lie, he needs to answer serious questions still, because
he does, bro.
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Like,
he does, because it looks like the identity, which is what man brought him in for. Because United over the years have been known for, how did they get the result? Old Trafford, was it Theatre of Dream? Like, they've done on that thing, but coming someone in having an identity that they didn't have under previous managers, the Moyes, Solskjaer, it's just like. But Brighton, fam, we need to talk more about, because even their depth as well, the type of man they could bring off the bench, João Pedro, Ansu Fati.
Should have bagged.
Yeah,
good save from Onana.
Onana read it, but Fati should have been more.
Yeah, that was a good
bang it, bro. What? But good save from Onana. That was probably one of the better things he did.
I saw a stat. I swear my man's conceded before that game. It was like he's faced 11 shots
and conceded
and
8.
Conceded 8.
Yeah. Onana.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the shots he be conceding there.
Bang it.
Like Gross sent man to Argentina.
Oh yeah,
he's right there, and he's got all the time in the world to pick out his shot, and like, he licked it.
But some United fans are saying that De Gea.
No,
what the issue with that, what they're saying is, the 50 million you spent on Onana could have been spent in a different position.
No,
you're not hearing it.
like
'Cause
United
huge.
fans, like
it's not just the
shut
shot
up.
stopping, bro. Onana changes so much for them, bro.
Yeah,
But in terms of goal conceded, they're not nothing.
But it's not. I wouldn't say this.
And have they scored more?
What
than-
are we talking about?
United have 6 points this season.
West
If they have the hair, how many
West
points would they have?
West Ham away, like I'm like it's 0-0, like West Ham away, you go away. My man shoots from Lahore. He goes through my man's legs, like Sevilla, like how many games, like brother, let's not, like United fans just shut up, like man on Twitter, like they're like 11, 12-year-olds, like talking about ball, like.
Bro, you know when
These man
that, you
don't
know
even
that
step
football
out.
Twitter, bro, man probably on football Twitter, you know when it told me, you know that you, bro, that City fan, there's someone who's like, he's got a following on football Twitter, yeah. Someone put up a clip of Fulham bopping Juve at Craven Cottage, man, remember that? Bro was like, oh, since when were they in that? And that one told me, oh, the true gist of you.
Oh man.
I said, bro, these man are all little boys. How do you not remember
No, but you
Fulham?
know, he apparently used to be an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, but these are the type of people these man come with these things, and everyone just thinks they're smarter than they are, bro. Everyone has opinions, bro. Like everyone has opinions. No one's opinion is better than anyone. Actually, there's some rubbish opinions, facts, but like
their opinions are rubbish opinions.
Yeah,
no,
they're doing so much. They said so much that, bro.
Opinions.
Someone said, "Oh, Klopp is in like Klopp tactically has been poor this year." Bro, he was like, he's been saved by individual quality. I said, Newcastle game, are you high? That had 3 different phases in that. This game against Villa, individual. What individual quality? What saved this? Was it not him changing? Like, man, just say anything, bro. It is tiring. I get why you don't really tweet. Gas is. Gas will get. You get 1 20-minute period a week from Gas.
A week, a month, bro.
And you'll be like, yeah, I can't wait.
Why am I paying these man attention when I know these man don't sit there and watch ball?
Bro, they get it from, what's that European lad who takes screenshots on
What am I
them.
doing?
that Nanda Wing youth, fam.
Oh, the
these-
Arsenal youth.
all these
Yeah,
Twitter
them man,
tacticals,
these
man.
gurus. The only account.
And then man start talking about man's looks and that. Oh, thanks. Man are saying, oh, look at my man's aura and that. bro. And you want me to? Nah,
How can I
can't
take
deal.
you seriously,
I can't,
bro?
I can't.
How can I take you seriously, bro?
can't.
The only one I do, that Premier League panel, they do, like, they break it down, yeah, and them man actually talk about the tactics of the game, and I think, yeah, you're right, but man, talk about
Yeah, no,
aura.
I wanted to talk about City because it's ridiculous.
touch
Jeremy
on
Doku.
him. Touch on him.
5 for that.
Oh my, that is mad.
Is that...
That is mad, bro.
You go. How about it?
Is touch on him mad, Joe?
Do your thing.
Wow, and he
How about
went-
it?
and he repeated it.
You manifested it. How about it?
Touch on him isn't crazy.
And
Okay,
he's
you
still-
know
and
what?
he's still saying
Fairs. I
And
heard
he's
it.
still
I heard
saying
it.
Oh,
I heard it. He was good. And Pep.
Jinky me jinky.
He'll do whatever he wanted to that Kufal youth, fam. Oh, bro. Oh, man.
Bro, and
See what having a winger that just loves 1v1s, bro.
And I loved Pep's interview as well.
oh,
he
bro,
just
that's
did
what I
it-
wanted to get.
He was a bit shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trouble winners is coming.
Treble winners, you know.
Just come in and boom, man. Do your
Bro,
thing. And he done his thing still.
And
Cooking him.
And Pep is a man. Like, Pep is so advanced, yeah. Like, we're witnessing it real time. He came in, he brought in the inverted fullbacks thing. He said the Zinchenko Cancelo. He started that. Then he said, you know what, boy? We're not even winning. We can't win a champs like this. Bro said, F that. Man's going to get 4 CBs to play across a back 4. And then wins the treble champs.
Invert the CB.
Invert the CBs.
Play him CDM next to Rodri and then allow Rodri now to push up.
Then he also, before he goes, I want wingers that fly. I'm gonna have Sterling's. I'm gonna have Sane. We're gonna have a goal scorer and Aguero in the striker. That's gonna be the gum. He said this. Then he said, you know what? These 1v1s, these take-ons, they lose it. It leaves us exposed. He said, F that. I'm gonna have these non really taken on the ball possession.
But you know why he had to have them wingers? Because he was playing now inverted fullbacks.
Yeah. So he needed it. So he comes in with the Foden's, the Grealishes. Facts. Loses Aguero. He said, you know what? Man can try the little with the year without growth,
Okay.
have a
Yeah, he tried to go for
Jesus
Kane
do
then.
that,
Jesus,
missed
yeah.
it, success there, and he said, gunman, one crazy one-on-one winger, 4 CBs, and it's again, man's revolutionized it, bro. Like,
We
he's
can't.
crazy.
He can't win another one, man.
Who's gonna
I
stop
can't.
him, bro?
Someone's got to. Someone's got to
Don't
write
look
something.
up-
Gee, they had Matthias Nunes on the bench,
Bro, just baking off.
baking off,
How can
chilling.
his
Like
manager,
United will.
bro? Remember what I've been saying week to week that you don't like, but don't we Cass would that for someone like that, bro? And you see it, yeah. You can see what was I finna say? Oh,
And Walker's been superb.
yeah.
Kyle Walker, he's been quality.
Sorry, I got the train of thought. Pep said about Nunes, bro. Man said his first touch ain't good enough to start here. There was no uproar about that. We see when managers say certain things, calling out players. Everyone's like, you can't say that. What the hell? No, he's violent.
Let me tell you why.
Man called him.
Because that's a man that knows the
There's
player
a-
that's coming in. He knows what he can do with that player. He knows how he can improve that player. That's a coach. That's not just a manager.
Yeah,
that's
fact.
a coach.
It's a coach. It's a manager. It's a culture.
and
It's
going
not just a coach. It's not just a manager. This could be the greatest manager of all time.
And reflecting on that, going back to Doku, how good do you have to be able to just come in, adjust, have the technical ability to be able to play with this type of players around you? Because you need to be able to wherever you are on the pitch,
Yeah,
you need to be
yeah,
comfy on the ball.
Yeah.
And for someone like him, he's always in tight spaces. You can't lose it, bro.
And it's difficult, bro. And you know, when people come in like that and sit your stack there, you take maybe 3-4 games, you coming off the bench, then maybe we'll get your first start in like a 3 o'clock
It took
kickoff.
Grealish a year, bro.
Yeah, my man came in off rip. Pep said, I trust you, let's go with it. He's had Doku left. I think then he had Alvarez, I think falling right at point, Haaland up top. He said, we're going to go, man's going to have Rodri and Bernardo as our pivot. Like,
And to be fair to them, Haaland should have got a hattie.
oh.
Them two
taking
misses in the first
He's
half.
taking the absolute piss, bro.
And what Doku did for the fact, the one he set him on the... Stop it.
Well, obviously, he gets his custom goal in the end.
Yeah, took it well as well.
Yeah.
Bro, that guy's going to get another... well, he ain't going to get any less than 30 this year.
He can get whatever he wants. He can... Is that a pause?
Bangs! Rule that! He
Is that-
can get whatever he wants, bro. that guy hates me.
I agree with you.
That guy hates me.
This guy's ugly,
That guy
fam.
hates me. We didn't need referee. These referees is another referee display that's been atrocious, bro. Oh my days, bro.
But quickly, Villa 3-1 at home, Palace. Diaby was quality again, but they scored like last 10, 15. They were 1-0 down, came back last 10, 15 minutes.
Instead, they're a bit unlucky as well, the way they conceded as well.
Yeah.
Martinez
No,
slipping
I like
and that.
Villa, man. They play good football. Like, I like them.
Yeah,
They've got good players everywhere.
Is it Duran?
The Rice scored quality goal.
Chest bang.
Boom.
How, and he's a young G as well, isn't it? So is that 20,
21,
21?
something like that. Yeah. They did. They
Yeah,
did
man.
alright,
Man. A few big clubs wanted them still, but he picked Villa. And that's a good career move, man.
How did man do an FPL this week?
Oh,
Terrible.
let's not talk about it.
Bro, I had a howler. I got below average, bro.
Same. I had a stinker. I don't know how average is 40. How?
Bro, I had a
Man, them Dave Ace is top, fam.
Top of what?
Tapping league.
No way.
He got 65 points this week.
How?
Leno clean sheet.
Bro, I
Gabriel,
had flipping Ramsdale as my keeper, bro. Why is my man...
I'm banking on Matt Turner, bro.
I had João Pedro on the bench. I started my talk, bro, this is a smelly... I had Martinelli. This is our goal. Then he got stripped, injured. Bro, the
I
thing
didn't
is...
finish watching the Arsenal game. What, Martinelli's injured?
Bro, he got injured after 22, 23, like 20
After
minutes.
scoring, yeah.
Yeah.
And he got disallowed.
Bro, I couldn't even tell you who to bring in next week, bro. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Don't put a Chelsea player in there. I'm just being real with you, like, innit? Like,
You lot are home to what Villa next
yeah,
week.
don't even. I'm telling you.
Nottingham Forest at home to Burnley?
Bro, our knee.
Oh, see ya. Wait.
Bring in Alvarez. That's my pick. Bring
that's
Julian Alvarez.
Oh, you see at home
Everyone,
to Nottingham
bring in
Forest.
Julian Alvarez.
They've ace had him. And Haaland.
That's it. That's what you got to do. Bring in Julian Alvarez, people.
Say nothing. Julian Alvarez is the pick this. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see anything else.
Or
Bro.
who else? Brighton. Maybe an Evan Ferguson.
Brian at home to Bournemouth.
He could start. Like I don't know. Obviously, Welbeck started against us, but Evan Ferguson got a hat trick when he started
They
against.
rotate. It's so hard.
I think at home to who they got?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. They might start Evan Ferguson.
I'm gonna put I put João Pedro.
He won't start.
Because he was on my bench this week and I didn't start him because I thought he wouldn't start, but he
I
bagged.
think you
I'm
could
a
take.
Tom-
You could take a punt on Evan Ferguson.
Yeah. Brentford at home to Everton. I think in Buemo. Everton, look, but they sharp, but away from home, Everton could capitulate.
And Brentford gave Newcastle everything
Think they
could
had
ask,
still.
they could ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's enough.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Any picks of yours?
You said João, innit?
Yeah, I said João
I think
Pedro. I put him in my team.
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
Mbuemo at home to Everton.
Okay, and merchants of the week.
I've been waiting for this one still.
Is it? You've had one lined up.
Yeah, Kendry Pires.
Okay.
16 years old, debut for Colombia, assist.
Why? But why is he? Who is he in?
Yeah.
What do you mean who is he? He's coming to the bridge in
There
2
we
years'
go.
time, bro.
Where's he at now?
Some team in
Does he play Colombia?
Colombia. Is it Colombia or Ecuador? No, Ecuador, I think.
Yeah, he's one of the holy boys that he gets from South America.
Yeah. My man is looking generational still. Did you see that debut? Did you watch? I watched the game, you know.
I wish we had time for that. Any called me about. I must save it for next week about how many people are generational. We'll talk about it next week because
No. Wait, how many people?
bro. How many people? And let's just keep it to the Prem. Do you think are generational? Do you know the amount of people he was naming as generational potential in his current team, bro?
How people in the Prem?
Bro, and he named minimum 4 in his team,
Name them.
bro.
Name them.
Did you or did you not?
Name them. If I did, name the 4. If I did, name the 4.
The young you just
What's
mentioned.
young? Kendry Pires, yeah. Go on.
Generational talent. You said Reece James generational.
Yeah.
You said Levi Cole generational.
No.
You said no. Okay. You said Caicedo
Yeah.
generational.
And I said Enzo.
Do you know what generational means?
None of them are generational. None of them.
Wait, Caicedo and Enzo
No,
are on the same
generational
level.
means.
Are on the same level as like your.
Who? Don't say.
Don't say Xavi and Iniesta.
Don't no. He was gonna say. You're gonna say Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
What Jude is doing at Madrid is what is generational, bro.
No,
he's put that team on his back.
100%. Like he's doing his thing still, but in terms of player, if I'm looking at a player,
I don't
like,
even know if Jude is generational.
No, Cass.
Jude is generational.
No, you can't talk about
Do you know what generational is?
Alright, Trent Alexander's generational. He tries to say he's
As
not.
a right, yes,
Yeah,
of course
he tries to say he's not. He tries
He's
to
a
say he's not.
generational right back.
Yeah,
but for you think Jude is a generational centre mid?
Bro, the kids of today are gonna grow up in 10 years' time wanting to be a Jude Bellingham. Bro.
If Jude can perfect this, especially his now adding this goal
And
scoring.
he's got this celebrate, bro. Kids are now doing this.
Generational celebration.
Kids are now doing this in the parks on Sunday leagues.
Yeah.
Sunday mornings, they're scoring in. And then,
Generational talk. Okay, Alisson's a generational keeper. You saying with
what has he done? What has he done to
He's
his
got the whole
generation?
package.
What has he done to his generation?
He is.
He's got one league title, one Champions League. All these generational goalkeepers have got multiple.
And he kept out Edison throughout for Brazil.
Bro, that's a big thing. And he
Alisson's
scored. He scored. He has assists and it's generational. Bro, you told me 4 people in your current team, so I'm not even trying to hear
I never
you
said
generational.
that. I said they got generational potential, bro.
And what does that mean? What does Mudryk have generational potential?
Did I mention
I'm
Mudryk's
asking
name?
you the question.
Did I mention Mudryk's
But I've
name?
asked, now I've asked you the
Did I
question.
mention Mudryk's name? No,
he-
you're a dickhead, bro.
Does he have generational potential? Does he have generational I'm asking you now. Why can't I ask the question? Because you know.
Thing, bro.
Does he have
I've
generational?
bigged up Mudryk's team.
Does he have generational
Even though he
potential?
played alright today still.
Oh my gosh. Alright, man.
He played alright today still.
Alright, cool. My match
Obviously,
of the
first
week.
start in a while. Don't worry, man. Just getting your legs under your feet.
My match of the week, Jarrell Conser came in, looked immaculate. Big things from our academy, man.
Your academy is dead, by the way.
But what's your academy give you? Ben Doak is more generational than any of your forwards, so you can suck my dick, fam. That's what we can do. We can.
I swear. Why have you got to take it there,
Bro.
Why have you got
It's true though. Ben Doak is more generational,
Nah.
has more generational potential.
Nah, bro.
I thought as a
Ben Doak-
Scotsman
Kobe Minor
than
is better
your
than
forward.
everyone you man just named. I can't lie. Kobe Minor is better than everyone.
Oh,
you man
bro,
just
'cause of
named.
what,
I
2
promise.
pre-
Kobe
Season's
Minor
game,
wouldn't
bro.
even be in Cobham, bro. Wait, Ben Doak wouldn't either.
Hey,
Shut up.
Kobe Minor's
hey. Cool, because you just played 100 million, 60 million for 2 man.
You joke, man.
We didn't need
He's
to
a
do
joke,
that.
man. You were about to do it as well.
But we didn't do it.
And you've been doing that.
No, but I'm saying Kobe Minor is as good as them, man.
As good as who?
Lavia.
You said.
I can't say though. Random. I gotta have one too. Man saying, what name did he say? Ben Doak. A man are calling him generational. He called Levi Colwell Reece James. The brother does not play football. He's a fashionista. He's a fashionista. Man, I'm talking about generational. And I can't say Kobe Minor is better than that. How many points did Caicedo cost you already? 6.
Hey, bro. Your academy ain't won no Champions League.
Oh, bro.
Your recent academy ain't won no Champions League anyway.
Have you not seen how our club is run? You talking about academy?
Yeah, so circus. Bro. Don't chat for my club then, innit?
No, I'll chat for anyone's club. I don't care.
No.
Okay, so my merchant of the week. I don't know, it's a tough one. Who am I gonna go for?
Just put Hannibal, like man got his first goal, innit?
What do you think about the celebration, though? You get it or...
Yeah,
no?
okay, it's his first goal.
It was a banger as well.
Yeah, it was a good goal, decent. not
Yeah,
bad.
man.
You know, that's what we're doing.
Oh, Marcus Thuram. Inter Milan pumped AC
Oh,
down
he
5-1. He scored a bang one. He was causing them issues all game. I think him and Lautaro, that partnership is going to be very good. Inter are cooking. They made some good signings. Remember, I mentioned that earlier. They made good signings this year.
Serie A can't deal with pace and power, bro. He was always gonna cook.
Who was in the Champions League final last year?
Lukaku, Inter. Yeah, I'm saying that Marcus Thuram's gonna cook that league, bro. Because Serie
I
A
thought you
can't.
were cussing.
No, I'm saying the Serie A can't deal with P&P. That's why Loftus Cheek is.
Oh, I knew on my life 20 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
he didn't do
I
nothing. They
knew
got
he was getting to
pumped
Loftus
by
Street. Yeah, no, you...
So where was the pace of
Where
power
was the
then?
pace and power?
The pace and power pumped Milan.
But their pace and power was a bit more than our pace and power.
Sad.
Anyway, thanks for coming into another episode of Tap Connections. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
I playing right back, so I get busy by the touch. Line is where I'm at, you trying